This demonstration we're just going to have a look at how to configure user options using the Exchange Control Panel. The Exchange Control Panel, handy little thing, because if you think about you looking after your users in your organization, do you really want to change their work telephone numbers, specify which groups they're a member of? By using the Exchange Control Panel, we can allow our users to have basic control over their Active Directory accounts. So in order to set all of this up, first thing that we'll have a look at is configuring the Exchange Control Panel virtual directories and then configuring the user mailbox settings through the Exchange Control Panel. So the first thing we're going to check here is just the SSL settings for the virtual folder. So into van EX1, into Sites, Default Website, and we have ECP. So click on ECP, just have a look at the SSL settings, and what we can see here by default, very similar to the OWA folder, we've got Require SSL set up by default. Next thing we'll do here, just have a look at the default website, just have a look at the authentication, and what we can see here, Windows based authentication, currently disabled, we've got anonymous authentication enabled. This is on the default website as a whole. We just come back to this website and have a look at authentication here, just have a look at the bindings. What we can see is that we are using, if we click on edit, we're using the datum mail certificate. So click OK at this point. Just close this down now. Now what we'll do is quickly click across to our Exchange Management Console, and what we're going to have a look at here is we're just going to have a look at the client access settings. So into the client access under server configuration, into Exchange Control Panel, right click on the Exchange Control Panel website, and then have a look at the properties. Within the properties, what we can do is we can have a look at the internal URL that's being used, also the external URL as well for anybody coming in externally. Have a look at authentication. By default, we're using forms-based authentication. So now we've got this set up, what we'll do is we'll log in as a user and just show exactly what the user can modify through the Exchange Control Panel. So we'll click OK. And what we'll do now is we'll just open up Internet Explorer. So we'll just connect through to the Exchange Control Panel website. That's https://vanex1.adatum.com/ECP. This launches up our forms-based authentication, and what we'll do here is we'll just log in as Luca. Just go through the regional settings, click OK, and as you can see there's a number of different things we can do. So one of the things we could do here is edit, for example, telephone numbers. So what we'll do here, just for Luca, we'll have a look at things like contact information that we could fill in. And we can also put in contact numbers as well. Organize email, so we've got our inbox rules, set up automatic replies, delivery reports, having a look at the groups that Luca's a member of. We could also have a look at the various settings that we have for the Exchange Control Panel, so that users can set up. Phone information, and we've got blocker allow within here as well. So this allows us to configure junk email settings as well as edit safe recipients lists. As we can see, allows our users quite a degree of control over their own mailboxes. That's the end of the demonstration. Thanks very much.